of the great game of Canadian Tire. It's an important part of our ancestry.
Passed down from generation to generation, eh? You can see the running as it came up to the moment of release. This is the contact point right here, eh? And
Looks like it bounced.
It does bounce a little bit. And then this is the penetration zone.
Basically, the premise of the game was who can throw the tire the furthest is the champion. The game changed each time and evolved into what it is today as Canadian Tire. It was originally started with a game called Ice Chuck. Ice Chuck began right here on the Great Lake of Huron. The premise of the game was you find an ice chunk in the water and you throw some ice chunks at her. Oh, pretty close.
Throw your ices. I can see the genius behind this game. It's endless fun as long as you have ices. See, this one would be easy.
Yeah, that's for beginners right there. You gotta work to play the game. You gotta get your ice chunk out.
Oh, did you get that?
Dane, champion right now. See if Gurney can lob it even better. But the issue of the game was that it was never ending, you know. You just kind of threw stuff till you hit it, and then if your friend could throw it and hit it, it'd be just as good.
Now let's go play some Canadian Tire.
Play Canadian Tire.
All right, so we got to make a new board, eh? Bob, bring the stick.
Bob, we need the stick, eh?
Okay.
Here, I'll make a new tire toss, eh?
Gotta get a nice solid line.
You can stand in the center of the circle and you get your special stick and you draw the radius, the diameter or whatever it's called.
Circumference, eh?
Yeah, and then you do around the circle.
And it all depends on the size of the stick, how big the circle is.
Should we pack it down now, eh?
One day they might have a machine to do this.
Like a Zamboni.
Like a Zamboni.
Good.
Gotta get a nice solid line.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's been short.
Now you must write G-spot in the snow.
The G-spot is just within reach now.
Take like 5 paces to your left and you take 5 paces to your right. You two, you walk towards the gurney.
But shuffle your feet real good.
Gotta get a nice solid line.
All right.
All things before the dividing line are worth 0. It is the pansy line.
That's right.
Can't throw that.
Hey Gurney, I need you to take the camera for a sec.
All right.
I gotta pee.
Oh, look, he's drawing his name, eh? You should zoom in on that shit.
I'm not zooming in, I'm not looking, eh?
It's my autograph for nature.
For nature.
That's real natural, eh?
You gotta stay within the circle and then you have your point systems. Like here's a 0,
Spot's the end, eh?
there's a 2, and then you get 3. And if you're outside of the line, it's a 1.
No, the G-spot was an invention of the future. Win if you hit the G-spot.
Would you guys mind if I take first throw?
You can have the first throw, eh?
You must be guided by a spirit.
I choose the spirit of the wolf. That was a good toss,
I
eh?
choose the spirit of
That's
the nymph.
1.5.
1.58.
That was a good toss, eh?
Is that inside the line?
Yeah, that's a 3-pointer.
3-pointer there, eh?
He's on the line. He's got a 2.5. Oh, serious competitor there. That's a 3.5 right there.
Look at that. Celebration, eh?
And here he goes. He's winding up for the shot.
Important to have a cold beer though.
Employing his technique. There he goes.
Oh, right in the same spot as last time, eh?
All right.
That's 2 3-pointers. I don't think I can come back from that, eh?
Alright, got the stick, eh?
Oh,
it's a solid
that's
3.
a solid 3.
Bob is in the lead.
So I'm at a 5 and I think Gurney's at a 6, eh? That, eh? Do you want to go get the tire?
Well, that was the end of round 2, and we usually stop at round 2.
Yeah. All right. Person who gets closest to the G spot is the winner on this one.
Let's go, Canadian Tire! Woo! Oh! I got it on camera.